What's up, everybody? Welcome to Coffee Nation, live here from a secret location in my truck. Yeah, so originally the show was supposed to take place in my hotel room. And this guy just got out of his truck nearby and he's got like a Ted Lasso mustache going on. So, looks like the kids are getting out too, out of the truck. So, not my kids, just this guy's kids. So I'm really disappointed right now. I really wanted to share this with you guys, but I decided to do it spur of the moment. I couldn't sleep last night. I went to the Braves game last night, watched that crap show with their defense giving up 3 runs on 3 errors, but I had a blast. And then I walked across the street and to the Roxy, just walking along to see who was playing that night, and Seven Lions was playing. And I like a lot of different kinds of music, rock and roll, EDM, bluegrass. The Seven Lions is a group I like with the EDM stuff, so I bought a ticket and went in. I was like, is this sold out? They said no. So I was definitely one of the older people in that venue last but I had a blast. And then I couldn't sleep. And then this morning, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just head home early. I was going to do the show here in the hotel room. I was thinking, maybe I'll go home early. And then I had a thought. I had a really, oh, sorry, I almost touched the camera. I'm looking at the comments. I always forget to flip it the other way. And I had this thought. This is a cool opportunity to share a location from Secret of the Stones and some stuff that I've talked about in my books. And I thought this would be an awesome thing to do. It's only 10 minutes off the interstate. It's on my way home. And so I was like, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to drive over there and share this with you guys. And so I got here and I walked into the building, and I was really hoping to be able to walk around and show you everything live in video. But I talked to the ranger here and they said I couldn't do it. So I'll explain. So I'm right now at the Etowah Indian Mounds in Cartersville, Georgia. Cartersville, by the way, is a slice of heaven. This place is absolutely beautiful. I've been to the town before, but I haven't driven around the countryside much, and the farms and the outskirts neighborhoods. This place is awesome. I mean, I could move to Cartersville in like 2 seconds. It's beautiful here. So I really wanted to share the Etowah Indian Mounds with you guys live on video today, but the ranger said that the Native Americans don't like people doing video, and I can do pictures, but you can't do pictures for profit, which I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to sell images or anything like that. I'm not trying to sell the video either, but I wanted to be respectful. So I'm in the parking lot and not doing the video footage of the mounds, but I will be walking around in there in a few minutes and taking pictures for you guys to share. Of course, you could see them online, you can Google them if you wanted to, but I thought I would go at least take a picture maybe on Mound A. I probably won't climb all 3 of the main mounds, but it was cool. I started about a minute late on the show because this guy is a font of knowledge. This ranger, Keith, his knowledge on this local history is insane. And there's more stuff that I'm going to be researching now coming soon. Some archaeological discoveries that just happened recently here in Cartersville over on Ladd's Mountain. And he said that they have just also discovered what are called the leak mounds, or the leaky mounds, over there that they believe are dated. These are Native American structures that date all the way back to 300 BC. Now they've dated Etowah Indian mounds here at around 1000, between 1000 and 1500 AD, which is still insane. That's over 1,000 years old, right? And so that's pretty crazy in itself. But these are the most, I believe, these are the most intact Native American structures from the Mississippian age, is what I believe that if I remember my research correctly. So I really wish that I could have been doing the show. My plan was to do the show walking around with you guys and you know, letting you see it all and just talking with you guys and sharing it with you. But I will run in there and take pictures. I'm gonna cut the show about 10 minutes short today. I'm only gonna do about 20 minutes because I've got to get home, and I think I might be responsible for buying donuts for my daughter's sleepover party that she had last night. So I might be beelining it straight to Krispy Kreme from here. I have no idea. I don't eat donuts, but that's what they wanted. So so that's where I am, and that's what's going on. So let's scroll through the comments, and I'll try not to like put my finger right over the camera like I did a minute ago. What's up, Paul? Happy Sunday to you. This is a spectacular. I wish you guys, I hope you all have the same weather I'm having right now, because this is this is awesome. Yeah, she had a great birthday party. She had a good time. It was a lot of silliness going on, for sure. Good morning, James Barber. Good morning, Michelle and Carrie Messer. What's up, Keith? Keith, I was talking to the another Keith. I was cheating on you with a ranger named Keith. Heather LeBlanc is here. Hello, Allison. Thank you for the hashtag. Good morning, Deborah. Oh, no, the comments skipped up again. That's all right. There aren't that many right now. It's all good. Oh, thank you. Cool. Very cool. For coffee forever, Paul. That's right. I'm actually drinking, so this is what they had at the hotel. The hotel I stayed in was in Cobb. I walked from the hotel to the ballpark and back last night. But it's called Coffee, KOFI. It's sort of imaginative and yet not. I'm not ripping on whatever that company is, but that's who I'm drinking right now. It gets the job done. It's not Perk, but Perk. I mean, my goodness, $17 a bag, $18 a bag. Yeah, Whole Foods. It was crazy. Oh, really? That's cool. I need to get down here and hang out more. I actually haven't spent much time in Cartersville. I coached a couple of soccer games here when I was coaching Dalton High School's girls, and so I've been down here for that. And I mean, maybe like one other time a couple times I went through the town, but I obviously haven't spent nearly enough time down here. I think it's great. I need to come down here, like stay in an Airbnb and walk around Main Street and come out here. I will try. So Keith the Ranger did say that if I want to do video of the mounds, I can go online and fill out a permit, and I think it's like $200 or something, $250 to do the permit. And so if I can do that, I'll be coming back down here I'll be coming back down to Atlanta and probably coming here, and maybe I'll just make a family venture of the whole thing. So yeah, that's what I think. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll fill out that permit at some point and come back down here and do the video. It does make me wonder, because when I was watching Graham Hancock's Ancient Apocalypse show, which I'm a huge fan of Graham and that show. I think that show was spectacular. I hate that like so much vitriol has gone after him and been thrown at him, and all these accusations that are completely unfounded have, you know, about him. Like, there's just crazy things that people say about him to try to cancel him and shut him down, which makes no sense. But I think one of the spots, the Mounds up in Ohio, I believe, yeah, Ohio, where they have the Serpent Mound and all that. I think he was not allowed to film there. And I think one of the reasons that he wasn't allowed to film there might have been because of the Native American, uh, you know, like just keeping that respectful, right? Or just keeping it that they just preferred not to. It could have been that. I think that he thought that they were trying to shut him down, like, you're not going to bring your speculation in here. It might have been that. There could have been a little bit of that, there, or could have been all of that. I don't know. But just having experience not being allowed, uh, I totally get it. And I say not being allowed, like I walked up to the building, I read the sign that said what you can and can't do. You could take pictures, but not video. Okay, it's right there on the sign. No problem. And poor Keith, the ranger, I could tell he felt a little bad, like telling me, no, I don't feel bad. If the Native Americans don't want it, hey, look, we've done enough bad things to them. Like, the least I can do is respect that. I mean, not a problem. So, but I will fill out that permit. So hopefully I can share that with you guys. I'm fairly certain I can do, if at some point I'll try to get up to Fort Mountain where the whole Sean Wyatt series began, at the Fort Mountain wall. I don't think that that has the same stipulations because it's not a Native American site. It's unknown archaeological site. Nobody knows what it is. So there's a lot of speculation. I have my own speculation, obviously, from Secret of the Stones. It was Egyptians, Egyptian explorers. But whatever. That's crazy talk. That doesn't make any sense, Dempsey. Sure. So I'll try to get up there. Man, I just scrolled. I gotta remember to put the camera on the other side. So yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on. I just rambled for 12 minutes about that, but oh, thank you to say happy publication day for Killing Korea by our own friend Stephen Moore. Great. Congratulations, Stephen, on your publication of Killing Korea. We're publishing books the same week, buddy. It is launch week for Crimson Winter, one of our other friendly archaeologists who has turned into a vigilante, Gideon Wolf. So it's a big week for books. Very good. She loves her go-kart. I will try to share some video. So this is really funny. I think that my daughter might be a drift car racer, and you'll understand when I show you video. I mean, she got on that thing on Friday afternoon after school. We surprised her with it. And she gets out into our street in front of our house and starts, and the back tires are plastic and the front ones are rubber. So it grips really well on the front, but not on the back. It slides a lot on the back like a drift car. And she's like, why are the back tires spin out so much? And I was like, because they're plastic, buddy. I mean, that kid adjusted in minutes and starts doing donuts, and like goes full speed and then cuts the wheel, spins it around. And then at first, like it was like the first couple of goes, it was a little out of control, like she'd spin it out and then it would be, and then she would kind of get a little, uh, kind of not stuck, but just couldn't straighten it out again. She figured it out in under 5 minutes. And then she was doing like intentional donuts, like just spinning around and controlling it and then correcting. And then she was driving full speed. She'd cut the wheel to power slide it, correct the other direction, turning into the slide to correct, overcorrects on purpose to slide it the other way, and then back, and just like keeps going. And so she's like doing all these donuts and back and forth, and I was like, I think my child might be a drift car racer. Like that's incredible. So we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with her, but she wants to work with animals and clearly loves driving. And I don't know where she got that from. I didn't teach her that. I told her like once upon a time, like, if you ever find yourself in a situation where your car like hydroplanes and you take your foot off the gas first of all, but if it starts spinning, you turn into the direction you're spinning. And I don't think it's that. I think she just felt it and figured it out. So she loves the go-karts that Megan bought her. My wife bought those for her. I didn't buy them. I can't take credit for the purchase. Megan thought she would love them, and she was right. Hello, Tom Steele and Terry and Jonathan Hill. What's up, Ray Braun? Ray, man, I'm going to be sending you some pictures here in a little bit. I was thinking of you last night when I was at the baseball game because I know you like baseball. Oh, is it a high school team? So the thing that I miss most about working in the school system was the soccer coaching. I miss that. If I wasn't, people have asked me, what would you do if you weren't a writer? I would want to coach soccer professionally. I can't do it because of my religious beliefs, because they play on Saturdays all the time. So, but I would want to coach professional soccer. Like that would be the penultimate for me. It would, to be a manager, to take a team from, a lower division, a lower tier, and climb the ladder in any place, England, Italy, Germany, Spain, all that stuff. Some of the smaller division, maybe, Netherlands, Denmark, stuff like that. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. I miss that coaching, but it's all good. I got a dream job, so it's cool. It's cool. I do miss the camaraderie with the guys, but regarding the Kindle issue, I needed to oh, cool. Okay. Well, that was news to me too. So I think I had to download the Book Funnel app. Probably would have fixed the problem. I think I had some issues with that too once. Cool. Good morning. Oh my goodness, from down in the island? Oh, you are in Haiti. Wow. It is like Mario Kart. You know what? That's what it might be. That's why she's so good at it, because we played that game for a long time. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Everton could do with me right now. Maybe. I did see that Wrexham got promoted, which is amazing. That's what you get when you can inject some cash into a setup. I think it's really cool. I imagine that Wrexham is going to be selling a lot of merch here in the United States. They're going to start picking up a lot of American fans, because that's what happens. People will start thinking like, well, now I will say this. I was the first to jump on the Wrexham bandwagon when I was young and playing FIFA on my PlayStation back in those days. I used to use Wrexham because I wanted to take a low tier team and get them all the way to the premiership, right? To the top flight. So I was like, oh, this Wrexham looks cool. I love their logo and their colors, and they're in a small park. And, you know, I did a little research on them, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to play with this team. And so that's what I did. So then when I found out Reynolds bought them, I was like, oh, yeah, Wrexham. Haven't heard of them. I haven't heard about them in a long time. But I chose Everton because of the history. You know, like when you're an American and you don't have any connections to those towns or villages, boroughs, wherever it may be, a lot of Americans just, you know, oh, Man United, let's pick the New York Yankees of English soccer, English football. I didn't do it that way. Liverpool's much the same. You know, a lot of Americans root for them. Keith, I'm looking at you. So yeah, but no, I liked the history of Everton, and Tim Howard obviously was goalkeeper, and Landon played for him for a little bit. So the release is going to be on KU. Yes, I better double check that. It's supposed to be. Oh my goodness, I need to make sure it is. You can't pre-order on KU, so I don't think that's going to hurt anything, but great reminder. I have got to write that down just to make sure, because when I submit those files, I'm going to write it on my hand like I'm in high school. How about that? KU. These people in this building are going to be like, this guy. They were super nice, super helpful, really cool. They seemed kind of excited to learn that I was an author. But they hadn't heard of me, so they couldn't have been that excited, but they did think it was cool. But they were awesome. All three people that I met in there were super nice and really helpful. So, yep, KU for sure. Listen, Keith, that is, I love and hate you for asking that question. Listen, man, if I'm making Klopp's salary, I'll coach for darn near anyone, right? I'll coach. I'll go coach in some shady places for the amount of money that guy makes. So, loyalties go out the window. We all have a price, Keith. Mine is whatever Klopp's making. Oh my goodness. It's 2 years though to get your international certification, I think. I think it's 2 years. I have a friend that did it. Luke Winter used to play for Chattanooga FC, and now he's a coach for Red Wolves, Chattanooga Red Wolves, and but he did the international thing. It's a long haul to work your way up to that. You see a lot of technical directors that don't even get the manager gigs, and they probably should. Seems strange that they don't get hired very often. Yeah, go Wrexham. So I am not right now. My narrator John is working on something else for me here in the coming weeks. I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. He's going to be doing the Dak Harper origin stories on audio. So I'm going to be dropping those into YouTube soon, totally for free. And so you can listen to those stories for free. I am hoping I can get him to do Crimson Winter soon. It may be this summer because he's just so busy. I talked to him the other day, and he's just slammed now. So I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's a hard worker. I love you, man. All right. Newcastle's going to kill us on Thursday. Neil's going to be there to watch it, probably. That's going to be the nail in the coffin, most likely, for Everton. They did not improve. That what I was gonna say is I don't have the they don't have the right players there. They've got a mishmash of the wrong ingredients. They're trying to bake an apple pie with a bunch of blueberries and blueberries and carrots. You know, that's the problem. Like, you can't bake an apple pie with blueberries and carrots and strawberries and bananas. They got all the wrong fruit. So, you know, and Pickford, poor Pickford. I mean, he's been, you know, class act all the way, and has done his duty as well as he could. But you gotta strip down that entire roster. I would keep maybe Calvert-Lewin, but you're not going to keep him when you get dropped into the championship. So new people to the show are going to be like, isn't he an author? Why is he talking about soccer, baseball? Because that's me. That's my brand. It's who I am. This is a hang out with your buddies show. Yeah, a lot of book launches. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, Kyla, Lolo, Burrows, and Reckless. I don't know Nathan Burrows, but I know who Lolo Page is, and I know Kyla. She's an excellent writer. She is a true artist. Excellent writer, Kyla Stone. And a cool gal. Just a super cool person. Extremely nice. Yeah, he is a good narrator, isn't he? What's up, cousin? Van down by the river. You gotta be a certain age to get that joke, cousin Jay. That's right. Yeah. No, Atlanta Braves. I'm a Braves fan. I live about 80 minutes north of the stadium. So easy drive down. That's right. All right, listen, y'all. I'm gonna cut it short because I want to go in there and take a couple of pictures, and then I got to hit the road, so I can be back by around 11. But thanks for joining me today. I really am sorry I couldn't do the live video from inside the park, but it's all good. I'll hopefully be able to do that in the future and come back down here. So thank you guys. Love you. Good hanging out. Remember, Crimson Winter drops this. Gideon Wolf book 3 drops this Friday. I mean, listen, we've got to share this good news with the world, because if I can sell 2 billion copies of the book, I can buy Everton and fix all the problems. Simple. I'll become Rebecca from Ted Lasso. All right, guys, I'll see y'all. Let's see, Friday should be fine. I would hope so, because I'm launching a book. So big show on Friday. You never know who's going to drop in or where I'm going to be. I certainly don't know. Y'all have a great week. Y'all be safe, and I'll talk to you soon, guys.